as you saw, I read this entire series. Oh my god. Hello my shawty baes, hello my besties. Welcome to probably my longest reading vlog of all time. I really hope that this is less than 5 hours. That's my hope for this video. I am going to be, hold on please, I'm going to be the entire Cora Reilly universe. No, I'm not, that's a lie. I'm going to be reading the entire Cora Reilly universe. I'm not going to be them. I'm going to be reading them and taking you along with me. Y'all, there's so many books. So I know nothing about this series. This is like the Bound by Blood slash Cora Chronicles slash some standalones. It's essentially all of Cora Reilly's universe besides the second gen. I'm not doing second gen because that is way too much. But if I enjoy this, maybe I'll do a part 2 vlog and that'll be the second generation if you guys like it. So this is the reading order that is suggested by fans, by people that have read these books before. So it's Bound by Honor, then Luca Vitalio. I don't have the paperback to that one, but I will procure it. Then Bound by Duty, Bound by Hatred, Bound by Temptation, Bound by Vengeance, Bound by Love. And then you take a break from that series and people told me to read Sweet Temptation, which is, hello? Oh, Beepster. Which is a standalone that I read so long ago. I think I read it like 3 years or so ago and I didn't really love it, but I'm gonna read it again because I don't think I was ready. So I'm gonna read it as part of this universe. That'll be a reread. And then we go into the Cora Chronicles, which is Twisted Loyalties, Twisted Emotions, Twisted Pride, and then there's a standalone called Fragile Longing, which I also don't own, but I will buy it. Same with Sweet Temptation. I must have all the paperbacks, as if I'm not gonna read these on Kindle. Anyway, mind your business. And then we've got Twisted Bonds, Bound by the Past, Twisted Hearts, Twisted Cravings, and then Bound by Blood. I guess that's like the book where all of the families are put together. I don't know. I know nothing of this series. I'm so excited, but I'm also so nervous because it's a lot of mafia. It's like 20 mafia books back to back, which I don't want to get bored. And I know people don't love the Bound by Blood series. Like they say that that one's okay, but the Cora Chronicles is people's favorites. So I'm very excited to get to that one. The one I'm most excited for is Twisted Pride. I will say that before I even start, just because I've heard a lot of good things about that book and I think that's gonna be my favorite, but we'll see. Like I said, I don't know anything. I think they're just different mafia universes. Like one's in Chicago, the other one is in New York, and that's the Bound by series. But then Cora Chronicles, they're all in Vegas. That sounds fun and entertaining. I love me some Vegas. If you guys want to go by this reading order as well, here it is. Like I said, it's what the fans told me. It's also what's kind of on Cora Reilly's website. Some of it changes here and there. Like some people prefer to put certain ones in different spots, but I don't know if that's going to make too much of a difference. I'll let you know at the end if I agree with this reading order, but this is what I'm going to be doing. This is going to be a non-spoiler reading vlog, but of course, as usual, I'm going to be going through certain scenes. I'm going to be reading quotes. It's all going to be out of context, but it will be there. So if you don't want to know anything, maybe this vlog's not for you, but I promise there's not gonna be like spoilers, you know. Also, for everybody that always asks me to do spoiler reading vlogs, do you hate me? Do you hate me? Because it takes me literally so long to film and edit these. Imagine if they were spoilers. Please imagine. I would be posting this in a year. Anyway, let's start. Here we go. Cora Reilly universe featuring Larry. Let's do it. Here we go, besties. Book 1. This is Bound by Honor. Let's pretend that I didn't pick it up wrong. Bound by Honor, the first one. I'm very excited for this one. It is Arya and Luca. How exciting. I wonder if it's dual POV. I hope so. Arya and Luca, I like those names. Those are my only thoughts so far because I haven't started. Okay, let's start. Let me shut up. Besties, it's a marriage of convenience. Oh my god, I love me a good marriage of convenience, especially in mafia. I feel like mafia does marriage of convenience the best because it's like, marry me or else everybody will kill you, which is very dramatic, and that's what I want. You know what I mean? I want it to be morally gray, dramatic, borderline upsetting. That's what I want from mafia. You know what I mean? If I'm reading mafia, I want it to be mafia. Like, make me angry. Make me throw my morals out the window. That's what I want. I hope you guys understand me. Imagine someone saying something inappropriate to you, and then your future husband cuts his pinky off. Literally says, pinky, be gone. Pinky, no more. Does this man need a pinky? Probably not, because it's cut off. So hopefully he doesn't need it because it's gone. Y'all, let me just say that there is the bloody sheets tradition in this. Ew, ew. If you don't know what the bloody sheet tradition is, let me explain because I'm in the mafia. I probably shouldn't make those jokes. I'm not in the mafia. please, FBI agent, if you're listening, I'm not in the mafia, just kidding. Anyway, the bloody sheets is like essentially you have to sleep with them as a virgin, and like there's obviously going to be blood in the sheets, and then you have to like show the family and all of the mafia people the bloody sheets to be like, oh my god, we did the damn thing. Yeah, I'm not a fan either. I am not a fan, I will say, because not only is it nasty, but it's also unsanitary. Like, ew, why are you showing the sheets? Like, just throw them in the wash with some bleach or throw them away, you know, whatever you choose to do with it, but don't show it to your family. Like, imagine me just like losing my virginity and going to my mom's house and being like, here are the sheets, and we all clap and like throw a party. I love Gianna. Gianna's my favorite so far. I hope she has a book because she is my #1. I would die for her. And I just started this book, and this book is not even about her, but I love her. You know, it's really a mood. He goes, you can't ignore me forever, Aria. We're married now. And she goes, I ignored that too. What a baddie. Like, as you should. As you should. Fully ignore him. Make him suffer. Just for fun. Like, he hasn't done anything wrong, but like, why not? You know? They want blood. They get blood. Oh my god, he's doing it. He's doing the damn thing. Okay, what a sweet mafia guy. Like, he's in the mafia, but he's cute. He's sweet. I love this book so much. I'm having such a good time. And it's so easy to read, too. Like, you just sit there and you binge the book. How many pages is it? Oh my god, it's only like 249 pages or so. Oh, I'm gonna finish this today. Maybe I'll read 1 book a day. Let me not set myself up for that. That sounds traumatic. But how fun. I love Luca. I love Luca so much. There's nothing he can do that would make me hate him. That's how much I love him right now. Besties, let me read you this quote. Are you ready? If I catch a man kissing you, I'll cut off his tongue. If I catch a man touching you, I'll cut off his fingers, 1 at a time. If I catch a guy fucking you, I'll cut off his dick and his balls, and I'll feed it to him, and I'll make you watch. I love the violence. How sweet. I honestly love the mafia. Born in blood, swore in blood. I enter alive, I leave dead. The dramatics. But we love to see it. We do. Their Korean food date is so cute. Like, I'm so soft for them. They're so sweet. Like, it's a mafia book, but it makes you giggle. That's me right now. Their Korean date is, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. They're eating Korean food together in like this middle of nowhere restaurant, and I'm loving every second of it. It feels like I'm there. Like, I'm with them. I'm also eating that. I'm hungry, so like, if they can give me some, that'd be nice. You know when a book is dead to you? That's this book to me because of what just fucking happened. I cannot believe what just happened. I cannot fathom. What the fuck? I've never been so angry at a guy in my life. I hate Luca. I hate Luca so much. How dare he, first of all? Second of all, who the fuck does he think he is? Third of all, ew. Fourth of all, why was that so descriptive? Fifth of all, I hate this and I want to throw it away. Goodbye. I hope his dick falls off. I really do. Or not even falls off, because that sounds like it's not painful enough. I hope they cut it off. I hope the enemy cuts it off and throws it away. The whole entire thing. The whole shebang. Take his head with it. No, because then he won't suffer. Take his hands. Take both of his hands. And his legs. And his dick. And his eyeballs. I don't know how I'm ever going to be able to forgive him. Like, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to enjoy this because of what just happened. I'm so annoyed. No, because he's dead to me. He's alive in the book, but he's dead to me. And that's all that matters. All that matters is me. And you're dead to me, sir. Look at who? Look at who? I don't know who you are. I'm so annoyed. I just want to die. I just want to die. A quick death. So the first book in the series is finished, Bound by Honor. I read this literally in just 2 or 3 hours. It was very, very quick. So I would say if you are in a reading slump, I think this series will be very good for that. I'm rating this 3 stars. I'm rating it 3 stars because listen, I was gonna rate it like a 4 or 4.5. That's how much fun I was having until what happened. Okay? If you don't want to know what I'm talking about, if you don't want to know the trope that I'm talking about, skip this really quick. But if you want a trigger warning, I feel like most people are gonna want to know this. There's the cheating trope in this. And the cheating trope is done like so vividly described that it just pisses me off. Like, just thinking about it still makes me want to throw up. I just want to, like, the cheating trope is not something that I like look for, but it's also not something that I throw away in a book. Like, Magnolia Parks has the cheating trope, and it's literally one of my favorite series. I rated all the books 5 stars. But this just like, it didn't have the reasoning that Magnolia Parks has, and it didn't have the build-up, and it just didn't give me enough of the couple for me to forgive him, you know? I can excuse murder. I can excuse murder, but I will not excuse him fucking another girl. But also it was in the beginning of their relationship. Like, it's a little bit excused, but at the same time I hate it. I'm very torn. So I'm gonna do 3 stars because I feel like that's perfectly in the middle. Like, I really enjoy the book. It was very easy to read. It was very fun, very entertaining. I love the universe already. I'm very invested in these characters, but I didn't forgive him. And what happened pissed me off. So it can't be higher than a 3 star, but I am enjoying myself. I will say that. 3 stars. Fuck you, Luca. Fuck you so bad. I hope I never have to read about you again. Who I do want to read about is Gianna though. Let's not forget that. Hey, time to read Luca Vitalio. Vitalo. Luca Vitalo. Oui, baguette. Here we go. It says cruelty runs in his veins. I did purchase the paperback. And for what, right? For what? In my defense, this one's not on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm a genius, really. I also have my coffee, so I'm ready to just binge this. This one might be one of the longest ones, I think. This one is 340 pages. Not so bad. So I'm guessing this one's Luca and Arya again? Is it like a sequel? What? That's why he's like that. I see. That explains it. Rough childhood, piece of shit grown man. I see. You know what? I'm being really mean to him. Luca is actually not that bad. I just don't love him. You know what I mean? I'm just not obsessed with him. But I don't hate him. I just don't love him either. He's just kind of there for me. The last book really threw me off. I will say I am the most anticipating Matteo and Gianna. They're the ones that I'm so excited for. I don't know which book is theirs, but all I know is that I'm gonna eat that one up. I'm very excited. They're my most anticipated couple so far. Besides the Kimura Chronicles, I'm more excited for that series than this one, but I wanna read it all in order. The fact that I have to see all of this again from his POV is just pissing me off more. Like, it's just angering me some more. I was already so pissed at what happened in the last book, and now I'm pissed again, seeing it from a different POV. Like, fuck you. I can't. And the audacity in this man to say nobody is ever gonna touch her but me. And yet you're, okay, make it make sense. Like, the consistency is just not there. If there's one thing this man has, it's the audacity. I will say it's very cute that he calls her Principessa. Principessa, which I'm guessing means princess. That's very cute. Princesinha, princesa. I wish I had stuff to tell you, but I really don't, because this is just the last book, but from a different POV. So I have like no different thoughts. It's all the same thoughts as before. I'm sorry. I do love this quote. I'd never known love meant being scared all the time. Scared of losing someone you couldn't live without. How cute. Imagine he goes to kill for you. He literally goes to kill for you. But before he kills the guy, he says, before I kill you, you're gonna call her your queen. You're gonna apologize to her and call her your queen. Like, wow, the new standard. I don't want you to just murder for me. I want you to make him call me a queen before you slice his head off. You know who I love weirdly? Fabino. He is Arya's little brother, and he just gets me. He's such a little baddie. He's so cute. I really like him. Like, that's the kind of story I would like to read. You know, that kind of character. I just feel like Arya, she's cute or whatever, but she's very bland, and then Luca pisses me off, so then their book, it's just not giving for me, you know? Overall, y'all, I'm gonna do 3 stars for this one as well, because it's just the same as the first one, but from Luca's POV instead of Arya's, and I always hate that. Like, whenever a book separates itself to like the girl POV and then the guy POV, I don't love it. I would rather it be just in one book. It feels like I'm wasting my time reading it again, especially events that already happened. You do get to know the character more, which I like, but I would have rather them just be in one book. So to me, it was a little bit pointless, but also fun. And I did enjoy getting to know Luca, but it just pissed me off again, but also made me understand a little bit more. So mixed feelings, once again, 3 stars. I'm flying through this though. I will say this series is something you can just like binge. It is so easy to binge. The characters are so fun and fucked up, and everything that happens you're like feeling conflicted about. Like, you're like, do I love this? Do I hate it? You feel so many emotions that it's a blast. You know what I mean? It's a series that I don't think I'll be forgetting, and I'm only on the 2nd book. Well, now I'm on the 3rd book. Bound by Duty time. I have no idea who this one follows at all, because I don't know if I've met them yet. It's Dante? I don't know if I've met Dante. Did I? I don't think I did. And then Dante and Valentina. Talk, Valentina.
I lied.
Okay, love that. Love that for her. I'm gonna make some coffee and then binge this one. Come with me, shall you? Yes, you shall. The coffee has been secured, therefore I am ready. Let me take a sip and then let's do this. Oh, I am thriving. Oh, I am thriving. Here we go. Let's hope I enjoy this. Prologue. Don't turn your back on me. Look at me. I think I deserve at least that small decency, Dante. Yeah, she does, Dante. How dare you? I'm sorry. Is this literally the same plot as the last one? It's also a marriage of convenience with two people that don't want to get married. Okay. Make it the exact same. That's great. Wait. I was making a joke in the beginning when I said, talk Valentina, ally. But that's literally Valentina. Like her past story. Oh, I love her. Imagine your future husband sees you laughing with someone and he's like, what did they say? What made you laugh? You're not allowed to laugh at someone else's joke. How dare you? I'm the only funny one around here. You know a sentence I thought I'd never read in a book ever? Are you ready for it? But what if he felt my hymen? Yeah. I'm so excited for Matteo and Gianna, y'all. Like, look at these crumbs. Look at these crumbs. They literally said Matteo won't accept anyone else. It's Gianna or no one. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Luca would never. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm feeling very bad for Valentina. Like, I don't know where this book is going, but I don't like what they're doing to her. I just want to give her a big hug. I have a quick question. What is Dante's personality? Where is it and where may I find it? Can you direct me to it? Because it is nowhere to be found right now. Like, this man is giving me nothing. Go ahead, Dante, give me nothing. Like, I'm sorry, but his entire personality is the fact that he lost his wife. I'm sorry, Dante, I'm sorry. That is not a personality trait. I do feel bad for you. However, liven it up, you know? Valentina is carrying. She's hard carrying. Not only carrying, but she's snapping at him right now, as he deserves. Like, look at her. She's such a baddie. I wouldn't shed a single tear if you put a bullet through his head. That's right. That's right. I also really like Bibi. I don't know if she's ever gonna get a book, but I like her. I fear I'm going to kill Dante before this book is over. I'm gonna kill him because she's so excited. She's so excited for her news, and he dares to ask that question. He dares. Like, at first he had no personality, and now his personality is being a fucking dick. I hate him. Oh, I hate him. I hate him more than I hate Luca. I don't even hate Luca anymore. I only hate Dante. My feelings have changed. Because what in the fuck? Like, you're giving me nothing the whole book, and then when you do give me something, it's that? Like, no thank you, I don't want it. I don't want it. You can have it back. Do you all want to hear the best quote I've ever heard ever? You're so busy honoring her memory and protecting the image of her you have in your mind that you don't realize how badly you're treating me. You lost your first wife through no fault of your own, but you will be losing me because you can't let go of her. Wow. Wow, and it gets better. It gets better. I'll move into the guest bedroom. There isn't enough room in our bedroom for me and the memories of your past. If you ever decide you want to give this marriage a chance, then you can come to me and apologize for what you said. Until then, I'm done with us. Yes. Talk, Valentina, talk. What the fuck? I hate Dante. I hate him. The men in this series, they're just not giving. Like, this series is so addicting, and I'm moving through these books so fucking fast. I've never read a series this fast, but the men, I don't like them. I know you don't love me, but pretend for tonight. Hold me in your arms. As if I couldn't love Valentina more. She just did what she did. She did what she did. Oh my God, I already loved Bibi. And now Valentina did this, and I love their dynamic even more because of what, oh my God. Valentina, you carried this book. You carried this book. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I'm pleased with you. Not with the book, with you. Okay, I finished. I'm rating this one 2 stars. I really enjoyed Bound by Honor so much more than this one. Same with Luca Vitalio. Like, it gave so much more than this. And even though Luca pissed me off in that one, he didn't piss me off to the point that Dante pissed me off. Like, how are we gonna spend the whole book just missing your wife that's no longer there? Like, I don't want a book about that. I'm expecting a romance. I want Valentina and Dante's story. I don't want it to be about his past. We got through the whole book. The word love wasn't even thrown by him, ever. Like, what the fuck? Like, I hate the plot of when someone's spouse dies because it makes me so fucking sad, but then it makes me feel bad. Like, I'm not allowed to cheer for him with this new person because I'm feeling bad for his past, but I don't want to care about that because that's not the story I'm reading. So why do you give me that? I don't want it. I just felt absolutely nothing towards Dante but anger. Like, I have no good things to say about him. Not a single good thing. I'm sorry. If you're a Dante fan, I'm sorry. Look away. Look away. I just felt like she deserves so much better that if this was the kind of book where they don't even end up together, I wouldn't care, because I'd be like, yes, slay Valentina. Maybe if this was dual POV, I would have felt better, because then at least I would have known what was going on through his mind. I don't know. But I did love Bibby, and I did love Valentina so much. She was the entire reason why this book is even 2 stars for me. If it wasn't for her, this book would have been done. Like, I would have thrown it away. This book should truly just be called Bound by Dante's Dead Wife. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move on because I don't want to look at this book again. Hey, it is currently 8 p.m. Oh my god, it's so early. I definitely thought it was like way later. But anyway, I made tea. Made my ginger tea and my little gingerbread mug. How adorable is that? And I'm ready to go into Bound by Hatred. Who's this one about? Oh, it's Gianna. It's Gianna and Matteo. The time has come, baby. The time has come. I have my Taylor Swift blanket. I'm honestly ready to go. You couldn't pay me to move. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. Y'all, it's the way he's already so boy obsessed. And like, we just started the book, but he is giving boy obsessed. Made man obsessed. This man literally just put his knife on someone's dick. And he's like, we could wait and see how long it takes you to bleed out after I cut your dick off. Okay, Matteo. Okay, say no more, like do it. Do it then. I am a fan of their first kiss, y'all. I'm intrigued by this one. Like, the way he's just like, oh, I'm gonna marry her at the end. Like, no other choice. Nobody has a choice. Not a single person. I'm just gonna marry her. That's it. She also doesn't have a choice. This one is definitely really addicting. It's more addicting than the rest. Except I can't stop thinking about Bound by Duty and like Luca and Arya. It's the way I keep saying I hate them so much. But I can't stop thinking about him. Like, they're on my mind 24/7. Is this what a hater feels like? Like, you despise someone, but you're like, you can't stop thinking about them, so secretly you love them. I think that's me right now with Luca and Arya. Wow, haters gonna hate, hey, hey. It's really funny to me that they're all in the mafia and yet they're so shocked when someone does something bad. Like, someone dies and they're like, oh, how dare this happen? Even though they're born and raised in the mafia. Like, they're very aware this is gonna happen. Like, if someone just dropped dead right in front of me, I'd be shook to my core, of course. But I'm not in the mafia. What am I? No, I'm not in the mafia. Or am I? My last name is Campesano. That's Italian. It's the way she's really doing this. Like, she's really doing this. She's doing the damn thing. She said, I love Amsterdam. And you know what? Go off, Gianna. My traveling queen. 6 months? What a baddie. What the fuck? 6 months she managed. Why am I proud of her? Like, I'm proud of paper. Aw, Sid. It's the way he won't give up that I think is making this one so enjoyable for me. Like, he just will not give up. He'll go to war for her. He doesn't care about the rumors. He doesn't care about anything. He's just like, I love her and that's that. That's that on that, no discussion. Luca literally gets in my fucking nerves. Like, oh. You know, it's really funny to me, him putting an ankle bracelet on her so she doesn't run away again. Like, he's like, I'm gonna treat you like a prisoner. If you're gonna act like one, I'm gonna treat you like one. Oh, my glass is fogged up. The spicy scenes are making me want to die because the words tight channel were just used. Give me the remote because I want to switch the channel. I don't want this one. I do love it when he kills people for her. This book is just them fucking every 5 seconds. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for that. Like, go off, you know what I mean? I'll watch, but give me something more than that, you know? I will say though, Luca is way more likable in this one. Like, I'm vibing with him as Capo and like seeing him rule everything. It's giving hot. Yes, Luca. Okay, never mind. Never mind. No, never mind. I changed my mind. Luca's just, he just did something that pissed me off. Never mind. He also just said the F slur, which I hate. I hate. No. I just read one of the funniest scenes. Luca literally tells Matteo, Arya caught a bullet for me. And Matteo goes, oh, must be nice. Gianna would probably applaud the shooter. Yawn, y'all. I'm so bored. Send help. Oh wow, things are finally happening. Things are happening. Things are finally happening. It's like escalating really, really quick. But I'm here for it, I guess. Here's what's annoying me. Gianna not making up her mind. Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? You know what I mean? Whatever you want to do, just do it. But do something. Don't just tiptoe back and forth between what you want and what you don't want. And like, pick a lane and stay there. The fuck? Like, I understood Luca at the end of this one because, come on. Come on. Oh my god, I just closed it. What page was I on? Do you guys remember? Okay, the end. This book, it's called Bound by Hatred, but it in fact should be called Bound by Mateo Not Giving Up. Because this man, he did not take any no's the entire book. Like, not a single one. He was like, I must have this woman. I don't care if her dad doesn't want me to. I don't care if nobody wants me to. I don't care if she runs away. I don't care. I don't care. I must have her. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a 3-star as well, because I feel like it's right up there with Bound by Duty for me. It's like in the same level where I like it, but there was a lot that I didn't like. Like, I love Gianna. She was definitely my favorite part of the book. She was so fun, and like, you never knew what she was gonna do next because she didn't even know what she was gonna do next, which was exciting. It was like watching an unreliable narrator kind of, and she stood up for herself, which I really enjoyed. And I loved that Mateo was very obsessed the entire time, but I was just bored through a lot of it because not much was happening. Like, when there was an actual plot, it skipped parts. Like, there was a plot and then there was a time jump, so the plot was gone, and then the rest of the plot was just them fucking the entire time, which, like I said, love that for you, but give me more. The series is just very addicting. Like, I'm not obsessed with the series. Every single book has been 3 to 2 stars, but it's addicting. Like, I can't stop reading, and I've been going through them so fucking fast, which normally doesn't happen. I normally have to force myself to get through something really quick, but this, no. Like, I could just read every single book in one sitting. They're also very short. Like, they're max, yeah, see, like 260 pages or so. You could go through them really fast and then go to the next one, which is a fun way. And also, it's not confusing. Like, I'm understanding every character, every family relation, every connection. You grasp it really quick, which is fun. Yeah, overall, this is one of my favorites so far. This one and Bound by Duty, I definitely enjoyed the most. Luca Vitalia with Bound by Duty. I'm like counting those two together. Those two together for me would probably be a 4-star if they were like combined, but because they're separate, they're both 3 stars. But you get me? Do I like Luca? Like, is this what's happening? Because why do I keep thinking about him? Anyway, Bound by Hatred, 3 stars. I definitely expected to like this one more than I did. At least it wasn't horrible. It wasn't Dante, you know what? That's the one that's at my very bottom. So as long as nothing is worse than Dante's book, I'm good, I'm fine. At least I've already made it through Dante. You know what I mean? Like, Dante and Valentina, they're done. It's gone out of my brain, and now I'm moving on to other couples. Now Luca and Arya are much more likable because they're in other people's books, and I don't have books about them anymore. So now I'm like, I feel better, you know? Next up on my list is Sweet by Temptation. This one is Forbidden Romance. It's Lily and Romero. Oh, it's Liliana. Liliana, the other sister. So we've had Arya and we've had Gianna, and now we have Liliana, Gianna, Arya. And then we have Romero, which is very interesting. I wonder how they're gonna do this age gap, because I'm scared. I hope she's not underage, because if so, I'm gonna be forced to sue because I hate those kind of books. It's only 240 pages. Wow, that's so quick. I'm very excited for this one, I will say. It's the way you're so far. You know what's really funny to me? That I get the same scene from everyone's different POV as I read all of the books. It's so funny. Like, I've gotten this scene from Arya, then I got the scene from Luca, then I got the exact same scene from Gianna, and then I got the same one from Mateo, and then now I'm getting the same one from Liliana and Romero. Give me strength. Like, Cora Reilly really said, let me give you every single detail possible. Like, you are not leaving this series without knowing everything, which is nice. Like, thank you. That's kind. I really hate these age gaps, y'all. Why do they have to do this? Like, why do you have to make her literally fucking 16, 17? Like, for what? What does that do? For what? I hate it. I hate it. Like, I know nothing happens between any of the characters until they're 18, but it's annoying that they make it a thing. And they make the guy be attracted to her before she's even of age. Like, in this one, Romero's already like, she's a child, but she's like such a cute kid. Ew, she's 15. Yeah, nasty. It's the way this one is getting so sad. Like, I didn't expect this to get sad all of a sudden. This one's very sad. Not that I was even a fan of this character, but it's sad. I like hate how obsessed with him she is. I like it when the guy's obsessed rather than the girl. Like in Gianna and Mateo, like him being obsessed with her, I liked that. Now I don't like this because like she's in love with him and he does not care. Like he cares, but he doesn't care, you know? I will say I'm only halfway done, but I'm bored. Like the first half, I'm like, yawn. What is happening? Remember when I said I was excited for this one? I'm excited no more. Excitement gone out the wazoo because I'm so bored now. This book should truly be called Bound by Liliana's Obsession because oh my god, she's obsessed. Like she can give Mateo a run for his money with how obsessed she is with, what's his name? Romero? Benito. Okay, Bad Bunny. Slay the kitty. This is taking so many turns, y'all. Like, when the plot got going, it got going. I was bored for the first literally 90%. And now the last 10%, shit is happening. Like, Liliana is, yeah. She's like, yeah. On the bright side, I finally got Luca being iconic. It's about damn time. Okay, cute. I guess I'm gonna rate this a 2.5. It like was better than Dante's book, but worse than Luca and Aria's and Mateo and Gianna. Personally, I was very excited for them, but it just didn't hit the way I wanted it to. I was bored 99% of the time. Like, I swear to you, I almost fell asleep every 5 seconds. I also just hated her being obsessed with him the whole time. Like, that annoyed me. I got secondhand embarrassment by her. Like, she kept trying to kiss him, she kept trying to be with him, and he was just not interested at all until he was. And I didn't vibe with that. I'm sorry. I'm also not a fan of these rushed ass endings. Like, nothing will happen for the first 80%, and then for the last 20, everything will happen. Like, every single thing back to back to back. I would rather the pacing be a bit better. That's kind of what's pissing me off. I'm very excited to get to the Kimura Chronicles. That's what I'm waiting for. Like, Kimura and the 2 standalones is what I really want to read, because I want to read Sweet Temptation again, and I want to read Fragile Longing, and then I really want to be in the Kimura. Like, that's where I want to be. But I have to get through this to get to that. Wish me luck. Let's see if I make it. I'm gonna start the Vengeance one. This one. Bound by Vengeance. I don't know if I even met these characters. Like, her name's Cora and his name's Growl. His name's Growl. Like, Growl. Like, I just can't wait to be king. I'm working on my growl kind of thing. Oh wait, no. It's I'm working on my roar. Anyway, I'm tired, but we're gonna do this. I'm not that excited for this one because I don't know these characters. But it's fine, here we go. I don't remember meeting them at least. Maybe I did. Gibbs, are you laying on my book? What the fuck? What happened? Oh no. Oh no. I've risen. I was reading. I literally forgot what I read. I quite literally forgot. I just fell asleep during a certain moment. I don't know when. Oh, I do remember. I remember wondering, what the fuck? We're in Vegas. Like, we're in Vegas. How did we jump to Vegas? I don't even remember how this happened. Like, I don't know these characters, and now we're in Vegas, and they're talking about Falcone. What the fuck's going on? I don't know. But I am intrigued. I will say, it's giving Beauty and the Beast. Okay, she's captured, but at least he gets her milk for her coffee because she doesn't like it black. How sweet. I have this theory that us dark romance readers could never get kidnapped, because if we do, they're gonna let us go. They're gonna be like, she was creepy as fuck. Like, I literally was restraining her. I was choking her, and she was like, yes, please. And so I let her go because she was fucking weird. I am vibing with the Kimura casinos. I like the Vegas vibe. Technically, we're not really in Vegas. Like, we were in Vegas, but this is kind of like leaning towards back in New York again. But I like that at least I am introduced to the Kimura, because I'm so excited for that series. I'm so bored. That's the update. I'm bored. Okay, Darth Vader twist. I see you, Star Wars. Okay, the Beauty and the Beast vibes in this really gave. I enjoyed that. I did enjoy getting introduced to Vegas in Kimura. I feel like I'm gonna love that series. But other than that, I was bored. I don't care for Cora. I don't care for Growl. I didn't care for their romance. I don't even remember their personalities, and I just closed this book. So, 2 stars. 2 stars for Vegas and Vegas only. Oh no, I'm so tired. This one gets a big no from me. Yeah. No, not worth it. Really boring. You can literally skip it. Hey, I am in fact on the floor. You're probably like, Larry, why are you gonna read on the floor? I don't know. I don't know. I love it. I really do. I don't know how to act sometimes, as you can see. Like, I just love laying on the floor. Doesn't matter what kind of floor either. Like, I'm not picky. Anyway, I'm gonna read Bound by Love. I don't know whose book this is, if I'm gonna be honest. Isn't it like a new couple? Aria, wait a damn minute. Hold on. No. No, because you're telling me this is Aria and Luca. I already got 2 books by them. I already got 2 books. Why are you doing this to me? Do you hate me? I'm gonna need patience for this one. Oh boy. I'm prepared to hate this. Y'all, I don't know why I like to read on the floor. Like, try it. Try it and then let me know what you think. It's so fun to just kind of lay and read. Like, it makes you kind of feel like you're in a movie. Maybe that's why I like it. Like, you're just like, I'm just a girl. And you're like kicking your feet and screaming. You know? No, you don't. No, you don't. But try it. Try it. What betrayal? She fucking betrayed me, my love, and my trust? What? What betrayal? Oh, it's picking up right where we left off from their last book. Oh, I love that. Send help. Send help, because why am I liking Luca? Why am I liking Luca? What is happening? Like, someone literally disrespects her. And this man cuts his tongue out. He cuts his tongue out. He says, what did you call my wife? And he comes and cuts his tongue out and holds it in his bare hands. I don't think it's easy to cut off a tongue. The tattoo, y'all. The tattoo. Why am I liking this? Why am I liking this? What's going on? Am I okay? I've talked so much shit about Luca in literally all these books. What is happening? What is happening? No. No, this can't happen to me. This can't happen to me. I'm a good person. I can't like, no. He's gonna fuck up at some point. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll go back to hating him. But as of right now, oh no. They're so cute. What do I do? What do I do? They're so cute. Principessa. I'm giddy. What's going on? Oh, what's going on? Oh, help me, send help. Here's the thing though, I'm not mad at Arya at all. Like, she just does everything to protect her family and I can't be mad at it. I love her, I really do. I don't care. She does everything for her family. How can you be mad at that? I'm still on the floor, but I had to change positions because my back was hurting. I want to update that I'm loving this one. I'm like halfway done and I'm loving it. And I'm loving it. Like, it's a mess in the best way. In the best way. Like, shit is going wrong, but the couple's going through it together, which is what I wanted from them all along. What do I do about the fact that I'm liking Luca? Like, what do I do? Because I've been working on this video for so long, okay? So I don't really remember what I've said about Luca, but I know that it wasn't good. I know that I had to have said some foul things about this man. And now I'm here with my tail between my legs. Like, oh, I love him, you guys. Help. Like, I'm that one girl that everybody gets mad at because she keeps getting back together with her boyfriend, even though she keeps saying that she doesn't like him. And then all of a sudden she loves him again. That's me. That's me. Why am I falling for this? This is bad. I just know what's happening is bad. Arya, you're doing that. She said, little trip to Chicago. Chicago. Who knew a trip to Chicago could cause this much of a mess? Oh no, how is this happening? How is this happening? Fucking Dante. I hate Dante. I hate Dante. Why is he like that? Why is he like that? Like, go tell Valentina you love her, please. Because I didn't see that in your book. Or go talk about your dead wife. I stand by Arya though. I stand by her. Like, she just wants to do what's best for Fabiano. She just wants to help him. Just like she wanted to help Liliana, just like she wanted to help Gianna. That's what she does. If she like fucks up, it's because she's trying to help her family. I'm not mad. I stand by my queen. That's right. Oh my god, Luca's probably gonna be so mad. Oh no. Photos? What? What? Oh no. I thought this was bad before. It's bad now. It's bad now because classic case of miscommunication. I am loving this book. I hate this man. If he does this, I will never forgive him. I will never forgive him. Mark my words. If this happens, I swear. How could someone named Grace be such a bitch? Look, I swear to God. I swear to everything that is holy. Oh, I don't even want to read the rest of this. I'm scared. Let me have a sip of coffee and then I'll go back. No, let me do it. I'm strong. But I really don't want it. But I got this. Oh, that scared me. My heart. Oof. You almost had to pick me up off the floor, y'all. You almost had to call 911 because I would have been distraught. This man is so annoying. Like, just get over it. It's really not that deep. You're annoying, sir, and a child. Him catching her. I'm giddy. I missed this, he says. And she goes, sex? And he goes, your smile. Remo and Nino just showed up and I'm invested already. I'm intrigued, I'm obsessed. They have done nothing. But that's all I need. The bare minimum. Y'all. Imagine someone being pregnant, okay? And then them needing to take her to the hospital. And this bitch going, she's too slow. Like, we're taking too long. She's too slow. She's pregnant. Gianna, I love you. I just love you. The Kimura, they're coming in swinging, and I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited for a series since Legacy of Gods. I'll go wherever you go, no matter how dark the path. Even in the darkest hour, you're my light. Shut up. Shut up. I would die for them. I would die for Arya and Luca. Everything I said before this point, ignore me. Ignore me. I was lying. I was lying. We were a slow burn, okay? Me and Luca, we had our issues, but we've worked through them. This book changed me. This book changed who I am. Okay, y'all, let's talk. I'm rating this one 4.5. The only reason why I'm not giving it a 5 is because I feel like I'm gonna fall for Kimura way more than the Born in Blood series. Like, this series so far, it's been a slow burn for me. Like, now I love every character. Like, getting little glimpses of Mateo and Gianna and Liana and Romero, I've been dying and loving it. And I'm obsessed with Luke and Arya. It's their universe. It's their universe. Like, he's the OG. You can't hate him. You can't. I mean, you can. I did it before, but I'm a new bitch now. This book, like I said, changed me. Anyway, the only reason why I'm giving it a 4.5 is because I feel like Kimura is gonna take over my brain, and I need to leave my 5 stars for that, you know? But I am gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna change Bound by Honor and Luca Vitiello both to 4 stars. Because you know what? Now that I love this couple so much, I can appreciate those books so much more. Like I said, new bitch. New bitch. I don't know who that was before that didn't like those. I don't know. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. But I still have a lot of issues with those books, which is why they're 4 stars. They're not higher than that, you know? But then this one, Bound by Love, I'm gonna do 4.5. I just fell in love with them. I fell in love with them together. I fell in love with them separate. I understood Arya so much, and I respected everything she did for her family, but also I understood Luca and everything he was going through. I loved them. I loved this book. It also showed a sweeter side of them and like a more mature side too. Slay. Slay. And it really set up the other books so well. I'm prepared for Kimura now, and I'm prepared for Sweetest Temptation because that's Cassio's book and we were introduced already here. So I like that it's setting up everything, and I'm gonna have a good standalone in between before I go into another series, which is nice, you know? 4.5. Wow. Wow, I went through every emotion possible. Every emotion possible in the span of like 5 hours, I went through them. Howdy. I got a kiwi quencher from Tropical Smoothie, and I'm honestly thriving. Like, I love Tropical Smoothie. I forgot I loved smoothies for a second, and I was just reminded. Anyway, we are going to be starting Sweet Temptation right now. And by starting, I mean reading the whole thing. I'm ready to binge it because it's only like 6 p.m. I don't know why I feel so tired, but it's only 6 p.m. So I have time to read it, and it's so short. It's 270 pages. Yeah, I can read it in one sitting. So here we go. I already read this one. Now here's a funny little story. Let's laugh all together, okay? 2 years ago, I read this book and I did not love it. Let me explain. Here's my review. Here's my review from Goodreads. I got the receipts. I read it after finishing the Ravenhood trilogy. I went back on my wrap up for that month and I checked because I wanted to see why I didn't vibe with this book. Like, what happened? What was the issue, you know? And then I figured out, I said in my wrap up that I read this, like this was the book I read right after Ravenhood trilogy. And if you guys have been here for a while, you know that the Ravenhood trilogy, it messed me up, okay? It changed me as a person. I was so sad for like a month. I couldn't read anything. So this being the first book I picked up after Ravenhood and like forcing myself to read something, it didn't work. It didn't vibe. And that makes sense, you know? So I'm gonna go into this with an open mind, brand new. I don't really remember anything. I remember his name is Cassio. I literally don't even remember her name, like at all. I think it's Gulia. Oh no, I think I thought it was Gulia, but it's actually Julia. It's literally pronounced Julia. I don't know why I thought it was Gulia. It's because it's with a G. It's Giulia. And so I thought it was Giulia. It's not. It's not, y'all. It's definitely Julia. That's just on me being an absolute fool. I also have my Kindle here because I'm sort of thinking that I want to read the Kindle version, but I do have the paperback. So there's that as well. We'll go back and forth, whatever I'm in the mood for at the moment, you know? Anyway, this is a standalone. I'm excited to read a little standalone to kind of take a break from everyone and just kind of read something by itself. I feel like this is perfect. Gaia is dead. Can you repeat that? Gaia is dead. Inform Luca. I know him. Okay, underboss of Philadelphia. Cassio will be like, in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days. You know, it's really a vibe, them talking about a new wife for this man in his dead wife's funeral. Like, his wife just died. And they're like, hey, where's the new one? Like, Chop chop. I absolutely love the disrespect. I live for it. Sir. She said, sir. This man is literally not old enough for you to be calling him Sir, Gulia. Do you want to hear the way he describes her outfit? He says, ugly denim dress and the flower atrocity she wore as a top. He said, you have no style. But even though that sounds so cute, like you dick. That sounds adorable. Slay queen. I support it from over here. Aw, Cassio said, I don't want to talk about my dead wife. Dante can't relate. Dante can't relate because he'll talk about it any chance he gets. Y'all, their wedding night was everything to me. I just want to say that. Do with that information what you will. She's on his arm, cuddled up to him, and he goes, are you gonna fall asleep like that? And she's like, I thought you wanted me to sleep. And he's like, I do. On your side, not on my arm. If there's one thing these made men are, it's funny. It's funny. They are hilarious. Like, you can't not laugh at the shit he said. Like, if somebody said that to me, I would cackle. I would be forced to cackle. She's crying, but I would cackle. This book is just so cozy. It's so cozy. It's so cute. It's so everything. Like, it's adorable. It just gives me cozy, comfy feelings. The dog, the kids, Julia, Cassio, like everyone is so wholesome. Like, I'm just getting wholesome, cute, comfy vibes, which is really what I needed, I feel, at this moment. Like, after reading so many back to back, this one is the perfect palette cleanser for in between. So I think I put it in the perfect spot. My cold heart is really just warm with all of these scenes. Like, it's just a furnace in here. A furnace, I say. Y'all, this past story is a little bit crazy. Like, it's a little bit insane. It's very much not what I was expecting. I also forgot that that was the story. Like, I knew, I read this book, but I forgot. Like, completely just erased it from my brain. Why is the scene with Cassio and Luca so hot? Luca has no business being this attractive. Why do I like him? When did this happen? I've been bamboozled. Like, I feel like I got mind fucked into liking Luca. Like, I was tricked. I had to have been tricked. I feel like Cora Reilly is just playing mastermind right now. Being like, yeah, I knew this would happen, bitch. What if I told you I'm a mastermind? I'm gonna read the last couple chapters on paperback so that I feel like I used it for something, you know? You lied. I didn't lie. I omitted part of the truth. Yes, I'm reading the scene with Luca and Cassio again. Mind your business. Also, Julia's such a baddie. Such a baddie. Like, she just went to try to confront all of this by herself. What an icon. Hi, Beads. You want to come read the end of the book with mommy? You can come. Let's read the end of it together, shall we? What do you have in your mouth? Ready? Let's read. You want to read the end together? Read the last page together. Come. Here we go. I'll read it to you. Aww. The ending was so cute. This one had me giddy in like just a cute, adorable, fluffy, comfy way. Like I said, exactly what I needed. I was a fool when I rated this 3.5 stars last time. Even though 3.5 stars is not bad at all for me, but it definitely doesn't deserve that. It deserves a bit more. So final thoughts. It was a little bit insta-lovey and not a lot was going on, but I don't even care because it's exactly what I needed and it was so fun and comforting. Like, it feels like a comfort book. It feels like the kind of book that I will reread a million times and not get tired of it. That's the vibe it gives me. It's single dad, it's mafia, it's grumpy sunshine. They're literally two adorable kids with trauma that she helps, a dog that she also helps. Like, she literally fixes this little family. It's everything to me. She was amazing, he was amazing. I had a really, really good time. I'm falling so in love with this universe. Like, even seeing Luca made me so fucking giddy. 4.5. 4.5. I'm having a blast. I need to sleep now. Kimura time. I'm going to start Twisted Loyalties. I'm going to read Twisted Loyalties today, besties. This is Fabiano. He was raised to follow in his father's footsteps as consigliere of the Chicago outfit until the man abandoned him. Now he's the enforcer for the Vegas Kimura. Wow, Fabi, how the tables have turned. Anyway, also, I have some desserts here. Here's a tour. Here's my alfajores. Alfajores usually have coconut shreddings on top, and these don't, which is really interesting. I want to see how they taste. I'm excited. Alfajores are basically like cookies with dulce de leche inside. So fucking good. I also have churros with dulce de leches inside too, because Jan and I went to this Peruvian restaurant. It was so good. That's my favorite type of food, Brazilian and Peruvian. And it works well because I'm Brazilian and Jan's Peruvian. Amazing. Anyway, you know what I noticed? I've been reading one of these books a day. Like, I've really been doing the damn thing. That's amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to do that. It wasn't in the cards. Like, I didn't plan to do it. It's just been what's happening because the books are so short. Like they're literally 200 pages, all of them. Okay, this one's 300, but still. This is really funny to me that this is what's happening with Fabi. Very unexpected. I remember I really loved him when he was a baby, and now I'm like, what the fuck? I love that the book starts with Luca. My love. It upsets me deeply that he doesn't know everything Arya went through to try to save him. Like he doesn't know how much his sister loves him. That is so depressing to me. Like, I understand his point of view completely. I get it, but he just doesn't know everything Arya, like she almost died, you know, trying to help you. Oh, that's so sad. I hope that we get to see them like reconnect. Also, tell me how I literally forgot about Growl. Like that book, it like left my brain. Like it completely has been erased from my mind. I do not remember Growl and Cora at all. I remember it was Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I didn't like that one. Ooh, let's try my desserts. Let's try a churro. Giant was eating this one, so it has been bit. It kind of looks like a little dick. Oh yes, so good. Also, I love how she just casually gets picked up by the Kimura enforcer. Like she's just like, I don't know who this man is. He looks like a businessman. Like for the mafia, this is why you don't hitchhike. On the bright side, I guess it worked out for her, right? Since this is her love story. So moral of the story is hitchhike. You may find the love of your life. It just makes me laugh that she doesn't know. Like she has no idea. She's just living her best life. Okay. Best is a little, I'm pushing it, but she's just living life, period. And she has no idea that she's literally fraternizing with the fucking mafia. Like, but pause everything. He did take her shopping. He took her shopping. So if he's in the mafia, but then he took her shopping, girl math dictates that he's a green flag. It's just so sweet. Like she's so sweet and she's so pure and she's an outsider, which is really fun because I was actually gonna say this in one of the other books. I don't know if I said it, but none of these books have had a person that's not in the mafia be with someone that's in the mafia. Like usually they're all from different either familias or outfit or Kimura, whatever. And it's fun that in this one they're doing that. Like she has nothing to do with this life whatsoever. I just realized that I said to you guys that I was reading one of these a day, which is true, but I'm not reading them back to back. I feel like I should clarify that. Like the last one I read was Bound by Love, I want to say. Oh no, Sweet Temptation. It was Sweet Temptation, and that was literally a week and a half ago, and now I'm reading Twisted Loyalties. So I'm reading this, like I'm giving myself the entire month to finish the series. So although I'm reading a book a day, it's like I'll read one week and then I'll take a break and not read anything, and then I'll read another one, you know? I feel like I should clarify that, because or else you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. You guys are gonna be like, Larry, what the fuck are you doing? How are you reading these back to back to back to back? The answer is I'm not. It's also funny that she's like trying to justify him being in the mafia. Like she's like, yeah, he's in the mafia, but like he's so nice. He's in the mafia, but he's sweet. Like everybody needs a job. And how do you explain that his job is just mafia? Like Ken's job, it's just beach. But their job is just murder. Him protecting her against her dad is really sweet. Like kill her family, I don't care. Time to try an alfajore. Because you know what? I forgot about them. I'm not gonna lie. These are like quite literally huge. Usually the alfajores I have, like they're big, but they're not this big. Let's see. Oh, I love. There's this other Peruvian restaurant here that the alfajores are better. These are just still really good. Listen, like this book is going fine. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not invested. Like I don't care. I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care what happens next. I'm not that into it. I'm more than halfway through. Like I should be invested by now, but I'm not. I'm only interested in Remo. I'm gonna call him Remo. I don't like Remo. I'm interested in Remo and Nino. That's it. Hey, I'm gonna make a coffee, but I finished. I don't remember what the last thing I told you was, but I'm very tired. So I'm gonna make a little espresso. Okay, let's gather our thoughts. I'm gonna rate this one 3 stars. It was good, but it wasn't amazing. It didn't do much for me, but I do like Fabi and Leona. I didn't care for anything going on in the book, but I do love getting to know the Kimura and like being in Vegas and getting to know all of that. I feel like I'm gonna get very attached to other people's books, just personally not this one. I also hate that they hate Arya and Luca because like that's my family. Like how could you hate Mateo? What the fuck? How could you hate Luca? Luca Vitiello? How? He's the OG. You can't hate him. You can't hate Arya after everything she's done for you. So it just makes me sad. Even though it's very understandable. And I am very invested in the rest. I'm just not invested in this one. So this one was a 3-star. It's like forgettable to me. Like I feel like you could skip it, you know? But I did have a good time. So there are like certain books with this series where I like the characters a lot, but I didn't care for the book. Like for instance, Mateo and Gianna are some of my favorite characters, but I didn't care for their book. So it was still a 3-star, you know? Okay, moving on. I hope Raymond's book is next. Hello, my besties. I'm going to be reading the next book in the Cora series, which is Twisted Emotions. This is Rainbow's book, I think. No, it's not. No, it's not. I literally lied. It's Nino's. Wow, interesting. I thought they would do Rainbow next. Okay, interesting choice. It's with Kiara. Oh my god, I met Kiara in someone's book. I remember that. She was a kid when I met her though. I remember her story and what happened with her parents and stuff. Luca literally ratatata her dad. Anyway, I'm gonna start it. I don't think I can finish it today though. I'm not gonna lie. Not that I was ever trying to do these books like one a day, but it kind of became a goal of mine once I just started doing it. But I don't think it's gonna happen with this one. You know, it's really great that I'm seeing my VTLO babies again because Kiara's a VTLO, so I'm assuming they're gonna show us Luca and Arya and them. Oh, I'm so excited. Twisted Emotions. Are you gonna make me feel emotions? I sure hope so. I hope I like this one. It has a lot of potential. I will say Nino is apparently covered in tattoos, so therefore I'm immediately invested. Like, you don't need to tell me anything else. I'm already enjoying this. I'm literally only 2 chapters in, but I feel it. I feel it. Sometimes it takes me a while to get into a book, but usually my favorite books, I get into them right away. And this is one of those where I just feel the connection to the characters immediately. Like, I feel for Kiara. I love her so much. And I just met her. You know, like they haven't even met yet and I'm already invested. The meeting between the Familia and the Cora, like, why was it so hot? Why was it literally so hot? I'm giddy right now. Jaw on the fucking floor. Imagine just, I have no words. Hold on, let me gather myself. Imagine literally Fabi and Nino being like, hey Ramo, you really shouldn't come to this meeting. It's not necessary that you come. You're just gonna make a mess out of it. And I remember being like, well, I wanna go, but you know, fine, if you guys say so. And then he shows up to the meeting anyway, in only his boxers to show that he doesn't have any weapons. And he's like, oh, did you think I was gonna miss this? I love this man. I love this man, Your Honor. You know what sentence I just love? The name Falcone holds value in Vegas. Like, yes it does. Yes it does. I don't know what it is about power that just gets me. That makes me sound really bad, but I love it when the men in these books have such power and they're so rich and they just kill people left and right. Like, yes, give me more of that. Like, you're normal? No. You make regular money? No. You have a normal human job? Absolutely not. Rule number 1, you have to be in the mafia. Rule number 2, you have to be a billionaire. Rule number 3, you have to kill anyone that looks at me the wrong way. And rule number 4, you have to be really hot with a gigantic dick. Let me just say, y'all, that I'm so happy knowing all of these characters. Like, I see why people tell you to read all of them. Because, for instance, now that I'm in this one, I'm just so happy seeing Luca and Arya and Cassio and Julia. Like, seeing everybody that I already know come together and seeing the way they act towards certain things. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense because I know this character. Like, I know them so well. I know how they're gonna act. You know? It's the little things. I'm taking a phone break. I'm getting really tired, y'all. Nice to meet you where you've been. I can show you what about me. Y'all, they literally haven't met yet, and I am so obsessed. I did not think I was going to love this book as much as I'm loving this book. Like, this is a 5-star. This is a 5-star. I'm not even halfway done. I didn't even make a dent in the book yet, but I just want to put it out there. I want to put it out in the universe that I love this book. I love Nino. I love Kiara. I love the plot. I love everything that it's giving. It has not even given me much yet, but what I've received, I'm a fan of. I'm a fan. I'm a stan. I'm an ambassador. This is exactly what I wanted. They're meeting. They're meeting. Nobody move. Nobody move. I love Kiara so much. Like, so fucking much. And I love Ramo, and I love Nino. Oh, I love everyone in this book. This book is everything to me. Oh, get this book tattooed on my chest. I don't care. You know who I stan? Ramo Falcone, because the words this man says, like, tell me this isn't poetry. He literally just said to a man, like, this man was saying that it's tradition in the familia to, like, allow a dance with the wife, and Ramo didn't want to let this guy dance with her, so he goes, in Vegas, it's tradition I cut off the tongues of anyone that annoys the fuck out of me. Oh, Ramo. What a goof. I need to read this sentence to you. I need to. Ready? So basically she was traumatized by this man as a kid. I don't want to tell you too many details because if you read it, you'll find out. But basically he says, I will find the man who did this to you and make him feel the same terror you did and pain unlike anything he thought possible. And eventually when he has been begging for it for a long time and when he's given up hope, I'll grant him death. My religion is Nino Falcone. Like, this man says I'll grant him death. Like, I'll allow him to die. But first, I'm gonna make him feel every single second of the pain. I wanna see him do it too. Like, I really hope he does it. Someone stole what you were. Do you think there'll be blood enough for your family? They'll get blood, don't worry. Oh my God, like, I already hated the tradition of the bloody sheep. It makes me so happy that Vegas doesn't do it. And not only that they don't do it, but now he's gonna do it in a completely different way. Like, he's literally gonna kill someone there and be like, oh, are these sheets bloody? Yeah, because I fucking killed someone there. And he's gonna show everyone. He's gonna present it as a way of being like, hey, don't fucking touch my wife. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not okay. He calls Ramo. He calls Ramo and he goes, I need you to come over. And Ramo says, I assume it's not because you want me to help you fuck your wife. Oh my God. And Ramo shows up right away. I'm gonna kill someone. And not only are the Kimura fucking killing it, but Luca is slayed as well. Luca said this is a Kimura matter. Yes, yes. And Cassio slayed, Luca slayed. The only thing Luca asked was to not get any blood on the walls because they're hard to clean. Like, what a king. What a king. Wow, I literally am not gonna stop thinking about this. Like, imagine this man just meets you and he makes sure to get revenge for you immediately when you guys meet. Like, he's like, I'm not letting this go. And then he gets his brother to fucking help him too. No one is doing it like the Falcone brothers. I don't care. I don't care. Write that shit down. Write that shit down and I'll sign it. Like, this is my favorite mafia book of all time. I don't care. This is my favorite mafia book of all time. Sociopath? If sociopath, why hot? What the heck? What's up with these men and being sociopaths in these books? Like, do you think the author just wants to say that they don't know how to feel emotion so that they can change for the girl and that's why? Because what the fuck? This is like the third book I've read where he's a sociopath. Also, why do I keep reading it? And also, why do I find it hot? And why do I keep rating it 5 stars? Maybe there's something wrong with me. I'll think about this in therapy, don't worry. This man asked her if she prefers for him to seek out other women. He asked her because he knew she wasn't comfortable with. This is the difference between him and Luca. Like, you can't say they're the same. I've seen several people compare. They're like, oh, if you hate Luca, you have to hate Nino too, because they did the same thing. No, they did not. No, they did not. Like, what? When did Luca ask? When did Luca have a discussion? Like, there was no communication whatsoever. Nino put it all out there. And Chiara was like, yes, like, that's what I want. They had a communication there. Oh my God, I love this man. Oh, I love this man so much. Do you think Giant's listening? Do you think Giant's listening to me? But like, when is Giant gonna kill for me? Let me read another sentence to you because I feel like you need this, right? She thinks that she's broken and that he didn't get what he wanted out of the deal with the familia. So she goes like, I'm not what you promised you can give me back. And he goes, I was promised a Vitiello woman in marriage, a woman with beauty and grace. You fulfill my requirements. And she says, you think I'm beautiful? And he says, to think it would suggest it's born to my imagination, but your beauty is fact. Your beauty is fact. Like, when she feels broken, he makes sure to tell her that she's not and that nothing that ever happened was her fault and her trauma. Like, it's okay to feel it, but she needs to rise. She needs to be strong. And he wants to put her out there. He wants to show that she's a Falcone and that people need to fear her and give her confidence. And I love him. I love him so much. Oh my God, I haven't felt this way about a mafia book since the Maid series. Like, Sweetest Oblivion is one of my favorite mafia books. Like, that's my #1. And this one I fear is gonna top that. It has to top that. I'm sorry, I love Nico with my entire soul, but Nino might take over. Like, it's reminding me of how Nico is with Elena in Sweetest Oblivion. So I feel like that's why I'm loving this so much. I need a moment. Like, just give me a second, okay? I just highlighted this quote on Kindle because I need to read it to you, okay? Another quote I need to read you, I know. But listen, she's scared of the dark because of her trauma. And he says, your nights are safe. You are safe now, Chiara. Even in the dark, there's nothing you have to fear. No one, because I am there and they will have to go through me. And no one ever has won against me. I'm the most dangerous thing in the dark, but you don't have to fear me. I just love these people. I love this home. I love this family. I'm loving their pizza nights. Like, the fact that they just sit together and eat pizza every night with like watching the fight or watching a race or something like that. And all the brothers sit there, like Savio, Adamo, Nino, and Ramo, and now Chiara. And she's a vegetarian and they're getting her veggie pizzas. It's the little things.
Wow, I'm so invested. Like, I love how close they are. They're so much closer, I feel, than the familia and then the outfit. Like, I just don't care for the outfit. I'm sorry, I said what I said. I don't care for Dante, Cavallaro, and I don't care for any of the outfit, but I do love the familia. But like, I love the Camorra more. They're so close. They're just, they even all live together. I will never get over the bloody sheets. Like, they killed it in that room. Like, just, they showed everybody everything, like having, like, nothing sends a message like a dead body. You know, this out of context sounds really bad. And Remo and Nino, like Remo literally telling Nino, I would go through fucking fire for you. They're giving Elijah and Klaus. Like, Remo would be Klaus and Nino would be Elijah. That's what it's giving to me. You know the song Brother? That's their song. I got you, brother. Oh my god, that's their song. Cause look at the lyrics. Hold on. I'm gonna put up the lyrics. Nobody worry. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics. My phone's literally gonna die, but I'm gonna use it to pull these lyrics up. When we were young, we were the ones, the kings and queens. Oh yeah, we ruled the world. We smoked cigarettes, had no regrets. Wish I could relive every single word. We've taken different paths, traveled different roads. I know we'll always end up on the same one when we're old. And when you're in the trenches and when you're under fire, I will cover you. If I was dying on my knees, you would be the one to rescue me. And if you were drowned at sea, I'd give you my lungs so you could breathe. I got you, brother. Like, tell me that's not Nino and Remo. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to see edits of Nino and Remo to the song Brother, please. Please, I beg. Like, I beg. What do I have to do to get those? Like, can I pay you? Wanna bet how much, y'all, that he's gonna get her a piano? I just know. I knew it. Also, there's a piano on the cover. Oh, it all makes sense. Oh, when it comes together. Something I learned about Remo in this book that just has made me so happy is the fact that he could never be the one to read bedtime stories to the kids, because whenever they would read Harry Potter, he would always make the Death Eaters and Voldemort win. If that doesn't explain Remo, I don't know what does. I just love this home. I love this family. I am a Falcone. I'm a Falcone through and through. Nino's mine. Nino is mine. He can also be yours. We can like share. We can share. Don't worry. Don't worry. Sharing is caring, girlies. Fabi telling Nino to console her and Nino having no idea how to do that is such a mood. Like, Fabi's like, go help her. Like, she's crying. And Nino's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, how am I supposed to do that? Side note, I feel like Serafina is gonna be with Remo. Is that, like, am I picking up those vibes? Because Remo's like, I'm gonna steal her from the outfit during her wedding day. And I feel like that could be like the perfect setup for them. That would be amazing. I remember meeting Serafina too. Oh my god, this is so exciting. She goes, beautiful, looking at the view, and he says, it is, while looking directly at her. I don't care. I don't care. That trope may be the cheesiest shit and the most overdone thing ever, but I will eat it up every damn time. Like, when she's looking at something and she's saying it's gorgeous and he agrees, but he's just looking at her, I don't know what it is about it. I don't know what it is, but it has some crack in it or something, because I eat it up. You know what I think I'm loving so much about this book is he's so soft with her. Like, I had to allow myself and learn to love Luca. Like, I had to kind of adjust my morals to be able to love him. And like, I loved Mateo right away, but then I didn't love his book. So there was just like a lot of, I don't know, I like this person, but I didn't like their book. I love their book, but I didn't like this person. I don't know, you know, I had a lot of mixed feelings, but this one's just different. Like, I love Nino right away. I don't have to adjust anything to love him. I just fucking love him. Like, he's just the best thing to be coming out of this universe, I swear. Like, this love is different. This love is good, this love is bad, this love is a life back from the dead. Oh. Remo literally said, I will show him just how sacrilegious we are in Vegas. Wear something red, you're too beautiful to lurk in the shadows. I'm dead. I'm dead. Like, I can't stop reading this. I can't stop reading this. Remember when I said I wasn't gonna read it in one sitting? I fear it's happening because I can't stop this. Like, I can't even stop to go to the bathroom. I can't stop at all. And it's the way Remo agrees. Like, he literally sees her and he goes, blood red. Nice choice. I'm going to Vegas at the end of October for Love in Vegas. I want to go to Red Rock Canyon so that I can feel like I'm Kiara and Nino. I'm both. Because Giant was supposed to go with me, but now he has to work. Lame. Stupid lawyer job. Anyway, so I have to be Nino and Kiara. I want to let you guys know that this man touches her wrist to check if she's anxious or scared or nervous. Like, he literally will feel her pulse just to get a hold of her emotions so that he knows without having to ask. What the fuck? You were telling me that that's a mafia man? I refuse to believe it. And he has his brother's names tattooed. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I love him.
She just got caught, y'all. She watches him every morning swimming and she pretends to read and he just called her out on it. He's like, you pretend to read every morning, but you're just watching me. That reminds me of Reese in Twisted Games when he like called Bridget out for reading the book upside down when she was just staring at him. At least Kiara has the book like in the right direction. No, because I've never read such a sentence so amazing in my entire life. Are you ready? Are you ready? He tells her, if my physical strength unsettles you, we could try to have me restrained. I don't mind. Give me strength to get through this man because oh my god, I only have this much left and I'm scared. Like, what am I gonna do once I finish this one? I can't not have Nino and Kiara in my life. Like, I just can't do it. I'm not ready. You know, he's doing it right when she's literally turned on by him touching her calf. Like, he's literally touching her calf. Every time I say the word calf, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I think I'm saying it right, calf. Whatever. I feel like that's not a spot that usually turns people on, but it's doing it for her. And you know what? I love that. I love that for her. Also, let me just say that this one has the best communication out of all of them. Like, I feel like with the other ones, everybody was miscommunicating left and right. Not in this one. Not in this one. He just talks to her when there's something. Like, he's like, hey, how are you feeling? What's going on? Like, tell me every thought. Then he checks her pulse. Like, always makes sure she's not lying. And she does the same. Oh my God. Like, adults? Hello? We have a mature couple? Can you even believe it? I'm just so obsessed. I'm so obsessed. I don't even want to go to sleep. I don't want to. I just want to say, I read their first spicy scene and it was everything to me. I just want to put that out there. The handcuffs, the emotions, like the beauty of it all. It really just, it fucking got me. Like, I want to cry. I want to cry just thinking about it. And the way he's like so open with Ramo too. I feel like with a lot of these made men, they couldn't show like what they were feeling for their woman. They couldn't show that they loved their woman. Like, everybody knew just because they saw little signs, but they couldn't show it. They couldn't show affection. They couldn't say it to their family or anything like that. But I feel like Nino's so different. He's just like open about it. He doesn't care who knows that he cares for Kiara, and he doesn't care who knows that like he's whipped, like they're calling it, which is so stupid because it's just fucking plain respect for your woman. But okay, whipped, I guess. But like, he's like, yeah, I don't want any women in the house. Like, put them in your rooms. I don't want you having sex with them out here because Kiara is here. I don't want you guys saying like disgusting things in front of her. Like, he's just like setting these boundaries that he knows will help her. And it's amazing. She's not having to do it. Like, he's setting the boundaries for her because he knows things that are gonna make her uncomfortable. Oh my God. He invented men. Is Nino God? And he said to her, like, show them how beautiful you are. Like, let them stare. I don't care. Like, they're going back to her family's house and they haven't gone there in forever. And he's like, yeah, let's wear the fucking red dress. Like, red dress! Show them that you're a bad bitch and that you deserve to be here and that you're a falcone, and stand with your head high. And just the confidence he's giving her, I'm living. I also will say that in this one, the difference between like the way they treat women is so great. Like, they don't treat women like they're beneath them at all. Like, they're the same. There's equality in these. In a mafia book, who would have fucking died? But like in the familia and in the outfit, they don't tell the women business. They don't work with them. They don't do any of that stuff. Like, Luca did let Arya like do some of that, but they still don't like tell all their business, and they don't punish women and stuff like that. Vegas is like, no, you're a woman. Like, I don't care. You're still the same level. Like, if you fuck up, you fuck up. I'm gonna teach you how to fight. I'm gonna teach you how to shoot. Like, I'm gonna tell you about all my business openly. I love that. I love that. When I don't have to throw my feminism out the window, amazing. Also, spice from the men's POV always gets me. I don't know why. Like, spice from the woman's POV is also amazing, but I just feel like from the guy's POV just gets me. Just gets me. It's different. It's different. It's different this time. You can go deeper, she says. Deeper he went. Where did he go? Deep. Y'all, I'm so obsessed with everything that is happening. I'm almost done with this book. I'm literally on page 283. I can't stop. Like, physically and mentally, I can't stop. I did pause to go eat and to go to the bathroom. I did do that. But other than that, I haven't stopped since. The way he's feeling right now, y'all. The nightmare, the fight, the piano, like, I just literally don't know how to act. They're my favorite couple in the series. Nothing is gonna top them. Like, there's no way. I already put them on a pedestal. I already put them so up high. Like, he's my favorite guy. She's my favorite girl. They're my favorite couple. This is my favorite book. I don't care. I don't care. And have I mentioned that Nino and Ramo are Klaus and Elijah? Have I mentioned that? Let's read the ending together, okay? We only have a couple pages left. This is a difficult place for Kiara. I love how he always watches out for her. I think I'm gonna have to download the audiobook to this so I can like listen to it when I'm sad. It's the way her love
changed him. Like literally changed him. I'm finished. I'm so sad. I finished. I love this book so much. I have not loved a mafia book like this in so long. Like Legacy of Gods doesn't count as mafia to me. Like I feel like mafia is this, like they're actually working in the mafia. Legacy of Gods, they're just like kids from the mafia. So I'm not counting that one. But I haven't loved a mafia book this much since the Maid series. I swear, like Sweetest Oblivion has been the last one that made me feel like this. Twisted Emotions and Sweetest Oblivion are my favorite mafia books of all time. I'm including this in there because this is so fucking good. This is 5 stars. I don't care. I don't care. 5 stars. It changed my life. Their love was just everything. It was so pure, so soft, but without being boring either. Like, he just knew her boundaries and he understood her so well. The fact that he checked her fucking pulse to make sure she was always okay, and she also understood him so well. They communicated amazingly. Like, I wish there was more of his POV in this one. That would be my only complaint. But I don't even fucking care. It's fine. 5 stars. And I want more. Like, that's my only complaint. That I wish there was more and that I would have gotten his POV more as well. Like, if they had a second book, that would be it for me. I would be the happiest gal in all of the land. 5 stars. 5 stars. I'm literally gonna go download this book on audio so I can listen to it. I'm not even kidding. And then I'm gonna keep rereading this whenever I need to feel something. It's funny that this one's called Twisted Emotions and it's made me feel more things than I've felt in a long time. I'm gonna go to therapy and like discuss this. I really don't think any of the other books are gonna top this one. I want this book buried with me when I die. I'm just like hugging it like this. I missed them already. Hello besties, I'm going to start Twisted Pride. I'm not gonna be able to finish today because I'm already starting pretty late, but I'm gonna read as much as I can. I'm very excited because it's Remo. Yes, Remo Falcone. Oh my god, he's been one of the ones I'm most excited for. I cannot believe I've gotten to this moment. Serafina, the Ice Princess. Perfect for Remo's bitch ass, y'all. He needs somebody that's gonna like hold him down and somebody that's gonna be his match, and I feel like she's perfect for that. Like, they call her Ice Princess. Amazing. The way this man says her name, the way he says her name, he literally goes, Serafina Cavallaro. I'm gonna throw up. Also, y'all, he calls her Angel. Angel. I love that nickname for Remo because like he is so dark and like everybody's so scared of him and he's supposed to be like so ruthless, and then he calls her Angel. That's the cutest fucking shit I've ever seen. Even though my man's literally kidnapped her, he's already so protective of her too. Like, nobody else can kidnap her, you know what I mean? Just him. I hope Kiara and Serafina become an iconic duo. I could see that happening. Can you guys see that happening? I will say the amount of times Serafina mentions having clear skin is making me want to die. Like, she's mentioned it at least 5 times that she has clear skin. We get it. We get it. You're blessed. The stolen first kiss. The stolen first kiss. Y'all, this quote is really funny to me. Are you ready? He goes, the legal driving age is 15 in Nevada. Like, he can't drive. He's less than that. And then Remo replies, and drugs and homicide are against the law. What's your point? Like, they already break so many laws. What do you mean the legal driving age is 15? Who cares? I'm getting some Kiara and Nino crumbs, my babies. Therefore, I am happy, I am content, I am pleased. Listen to this fucking quote. I'm gonna read it to you. I'm fairly sure God designed your body to drive men into insanity. And then she says, you believe in God? And he goes, no, I don't. But looking at you, I could turn into a believer. Ow. You made me a believer. Yeah, believer. Remo Falcone has me like... Yo, he tells her to look distraught so they can fake it for her family, and she doesn't look distraught enough, and he's like, that's not the look we're going for. He's like so funny for no reason. He's like not trying, but he's funny. I'm very intrigued by Savio and Adamo. I'm excited for those books. I feel like I'm gonna love them. If Remo had one song, it would be Mastermind. Tell me he's not Mastermind. What if I told you none of it was accidental, and the first time that you saw me, nothing was gonna stop me? I laid the groundwork, and then, just like clockwork, the dominoes cascaded in a line. What if I told you I'm a mastermind, and now you're mine? It was all his design, bitch. Checkmate. I love how she brings him to his knees. Like, this is exactly what I wanted out of the woman for Remo, and it's giving. Serafina owns a little part of my soul. Like, I just want to give it to her. If she wants my soul, she can take it. Kiara and Serafina are it. Like, they are it for me. And then Valentina. They're such bad bitches. But mostly Kiara and Serafina. Those are my babies. Like, I would die for them. Don't come for them, because I'll kill you. The spice is spicy, y'all. I can't stop now. It's spicy. Her with the gun. That scene. He goes, the taste of blood never bothered me. Okay, things are happening. I'm a fan.
Hey y'all, I think the last time you saw me, what was I doing? I was reading Twisted Pride, I know that, but I don't remember the last thing I said. Was it important? I don't remember. I went to sleep, but I'm back. I'm back and ready to finish Twisted Pride. I'm loving it. That's my update so far. I'm having a fantastic time. I don't know if they're gonna beat Nino and Kiara for me, but let's not speak too soon, you know, because I'm not finished. Oh my god, he tells her, you shouldn't want someone to cage you in. You should long for freedom. He wants her to be a free bird, but she wants to be caged in. Y'all, I can't believe I stopped here yesterday. Like, I was able to stop here because now Fabi and Remo and Mateo and Nino and Romero with Scudetti. Oh my god, finally. That's giving exactly what I wanted it to give since the season started. That's not right. The series started, not season. The little cage bird was set free, but now we miss the bird, you know? Y'all, him just casually at the dinner table being like, oh, how was Las Vegas? As if she wasn't kidnapped is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. I don't remember who said that, but I know that I love them. I think it was Leonis. It's her brother. Yeah. The one person I love that's a Cavallaro is Samuelson. Samuel. Hello? What was I saying? Samuel. I don't know why I called him Samuelson. Samuel's my favorite from the Cavallaros, but I still don't love them as much as the Falcones and the Vitiellos, you know? But I do like him specifically in that family. The family is actually not bad besides the outfit part of it. I love him just sitting here waiting for her to go back to him. And like nothing's happening. Like, hello? Am I just here now forever? Can you make moves? I'm sorry. What? What? Y'all, I'm suing. I cannot believe this is happening. I hate this trope. This keeps happening to me with this trope. I don't know if I've told you before, but it keeps happening. Like every time I pick up a book, this trope happens to be there and I'm not looking for this trope. Why is it coming to me? I don't like it. In a whole year, oh my god, I'm so upset. I'm so annoyed. I'm so angry and I can't believe this and I am so mad at Serafina right now. Oh, a wild beepster. He's mad at Serafina too. Us against the world? She goes, Remo Falcone, and he goes, Angel. I don't know what she's doing, but I'm loving it. I don't know her plan. I don't know, but I'm all in. I'll help her. I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. I'm scared. I'm scared. I can't believe she's doing this. Like, I'm happy, but also I'm so sad for Samuel, mainly. That's the only reason I'm sad. Like, fuck Dante. I don't care. But Samuel... She goes, how strong are you, Remo Falcone? I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. She's doing it. She's doing it. This solidifies that she's the baddest bitch. Let's finish it together, y'all. Let's finish it together. I have chills. Do you see them? You don't, but just know they're there. She goes, not a single move. She's literally the baddest bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god, it got better. It got better. Is she speaking in the name of the Camorra? She does. I cannot believe all of that just happened. I feel so happy. Also sad, again, for Samuel. But besides that, I'm so happy. I need to go get the book for me to finish, don't I? That's what happens when you throw things. That really humbled me, that walk to go get the book that I literally threw. Y'all, he said, you ruined me for all other women. I love that trope when it's that way around. Like, rather than him saying, I'm gonna ruin you for all other men, he said, you ruined me for all other women. Like, yes, be ruined, bitch. And the tattoos. And the fact that it's Nino that gives the tattoos, I don't know what about that makes me happy, but it does. Like, the fact that the families keep separating makes me really sad. Like, first it was Ari and Fabi, and now it's Serafina and Samuel, and that makes me sad. Like, I kind of just want the families to stay together, or just, like, be together at the end. Tomorrow I'll officially become a Falcone. I knew we'd all carry the name with pride. Whatever's in there, it's yours. If anyone's been checkmated, then it's me. The cruelest man in the West. Yo, 5 stars. Let's talk. 5 stars. 5 stars. Hold on. This book was phenomenal. This book was phenomenal. Like, this one and Twisted Emotions, nothing's gonna top them. I'm sorry, it's just not possible. It can't be done. I love it so much. Wow. Like, Serafina and Remo were perfect. He was perfect. She was perfect for him. The story took so many turns. I loved the plot. I loved the spice. I loved seeing the Camorra. Like, there's nothing I didn't love. Even it having tropes that I'm not a fan of, it still managed to be amazing. 5 stars. I have zero complaints. If all of them are like this, I'm pleased. I cannot wait for the rest. But right now, I'm on cloud 900,000. Let me live my best life. Wow. No one bother me. I'm gonna sleep with this book.
Besties, I'm gonna read Fragile Longing. This one is a standalone, so I'm a little upset to be taking a break. Oh, you're falling, goodbye. As I was trying to say, you didn't fall, you didn't see anything. No mistakes were made here, not ever. As I was saying, I'm excited to read Fragile Longing because it is a standalone, but I'm not excited because it's making me take a break from Cora, which I don't wanna do because I'm obsessed with those characters and I wanna keep reading them. However, I'll do it because I wanna read in order, you know? So Fragile Longing is with Sophia and Danilo, which I already don't love. I already right off the bat don't want to read this one because I don't love the trope. From what I saw in Twisted Pride, I'm not a fan. But let's do it. You know, I'm gonna go into it with a open mind. Minds? Let's open them up, bitch. No, but I already hate this plot. So do with that information what you will. I'm also very bored, y'all. I'm only on page literally 20, but I'm bored. So just know that, okay? Keep that within your brains that I'm bored. Larry, she's bored. Sophia is literally giving me secondhand embarrassment. Like, please, stop. Just stop. Why? Why is this happening? Why is she like that? Why is she so obsessed with Danilo? And why is Danilo so fucking obsessed with Serafina? Like, he literally didn't even fucking know Serafina that well. He's just obsessed with the fact that he couldn't get her and that Remo took her. And so he's mad and annoyed. And I don't like that. Like, you're giving me no personality besides being obsessed with Serafina. And Remo already has that. So can you not do that? Can you not be that person? Like, Sophia is obsessed with him. Danilo is obsessed with Serafina. No one's obsessed with each other here. I'm not a fan. You know what I'm also not a fan of? This fucking story being told for the 50,000th time. Like, do I have to see Twisted Pride from another POV again? Like, no. No, I don't want to. No, thank you, I just read this. And I read it with characters I actually care about. So obviously I don't want to see it with characters I couldn't give a shit about. No. Yo, you know what's really funny? Danilo thinking that he can kill Remo Falcone. That's hilarious to me. Like, haha. I want to die just thinking about the fact that this man guy, this man whore, this son of a bitch gets with blonde women just because he's obsessed with Serafina. So he pictures her as he's with other blonde women. I'll have you know that this plot is with him and her sister. Literally the only reason why I'm semi-enjoying this book is because of Anna. Like, Anna is the only redeeming character in this fucking book. Anna and her brother. They are making it, but that's it. And then seeing Serafina and Remo again. Like, yes, yes, give me my babies. But I hate that these characters don't love my babies and that they disrespect them. Just seeing them hate Remo so much makes me so mad because I'm like, Remo Falcone is my mans and Nino is even more my mans. How dare you hate on them? How dare you hate on these fictional people that I love? I need to say these words out loud to you. Fuck me like Remo fucked Fina. These words came out of this man's mouth. I'm going to actually kill him, then kill her, then kill this book, and then burn it. I'm sorry, I want to die. I want to die. I hate this book. I hate this book. If I could give this book 0 stars, I would. But that's not possible, so I give it a 1. I hate this. I hate this. It was so bad. I hated Sophia. I hated Danilo. Neither of them have personalities besides literally being obsessed with Serafina. Like, she wanted to be Serafina and he wanted her to be Serafina. And I hated the fact that they hated my Cora babies. I hated the plot. I hated the entire concept of Danilo, everything he stood for. Ew. Anna is the only redeeming person in this book. She's the only reason I'm giving it a 1. I want this book to die. That may be dramatic, but you know what? I've been reading these for so long now. There's gonna be some that I hate, okay? I'm sorry. It's gonna happen. I'm done. I'm done. Goodbye. Goodbye. You have no redeeming qualities. Like, none. Not even a little bit. Oh my god. Goodbye. Nobody fucking moved because I just picked up this book, the next one in the series, and I was like, oh, just gonna go read it today, as I have been, binging every single one, each a day, you know the drill. And then I look at the back of Twisted Bonds, and it's apparently Nino and Kiara again. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. Like, is it all them? Oh my god, Nino has a POV. I think it's literally just another book for them. Oh my god. I lay in Nino's arms. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. My faves. I'm just gonna go binge it and cry. So, see you when I have an update. Why is this sad? Why is this sad? What's happening? What's happening? On a scale of 1 to 10, I am currently at a 10 for wanting to die. No, because every time I think it's over, more happens. More happens. Why do you keep kicking my favorite couple down? Why? Like, can I just jump through the pages and help? I love this family so much, I would die for them. The scene with Kiara and Remo, yo. Yes. That's my favorite scene in the history of scenes ever. I love this family. I love this family. I love this book. I love this couple. I love everything. I'm very sad because sad things keep happening, but they keep persevering. They keep fighting through it together, and I just love them. And I just love it. Wow, what a great time to be alive. I love this book. Bury me with this book. You know, this book is amazing. This book is amazing. I didn't have much to say because I don't want to spoil anything. This is basically exactly like follow-ups to their first book, Twisted Emotions. So I can't tell you anything without giving stuff away. And I don't want to give it away because this book, so much happens in the saddest and best way possible. I will say it's the same timeline again. They did do me like that and give me Twisted Pride again, but it's fine. It's fine, I don't care. I just love Kira. I just love Nino. I loved seeing them in this book. I felt like they were so much more powerful together, so much more grown than the first one. I adored it. I'm gonna give this a 4.75. The only reason why it's not a 5 is because Twisted Emotions has a different kind of hold on me. Like nothing has compared to that one, but this one was so fucking close. So fucking close. Like I loved it so much. It's just that that one holds a special tier in my heart. Like if there are tiers, like the best is right here and then Twisted Emotions is up there, you know? That's how much I fucking love it. Wow, seeing Ramo in this book, he was so fucking amazing. I will say I would love to have a Serafina and Ramo book again though. Like I feel like having a second book for Nino and Kiera is amazing because they're my favorite couple, so I'm not complaining, but Serafina and Ramo would have made more sense because I feel like there's more story there. Like we needed more because like I told you with their book, it was a lot of like her getting kidnapped and then like them being a little bit apart. We rarely got them like together, you know? So I feel like having another book for them would have been amazing. Like maybe if this was like half them, half Nino and Kiera, it would have been a 5-star. I don't know, but I still loved it so fucking much, so fucking much. I don't think anything's gonna top Nino and Ramo for me. Like I think they're up there, and then right after that it's Luca, and then everybody else. Wow, I'm so close to being done, y'all. I can't believe we've gotten to this moment. Oh, agony. Besties, I'm reading Bound by the Past today. I don't know whose book this is. I do know whose book this is. It's Dante and Valentina again. No. Why? Why? Literally, why do they need another book? Like, I've had enough. But you know what? Actually, if you think about it, maybe it's good they get another book because then I have a chance to love them more. Like I feel like they'll give more in this book. Maybe he'll actually say LOVE. Let's see. I'm gonna give Dante the benefit of the doubt. I do love my girl Valentina, so I am glad I get to see her, but I'm not excited for this. But it's fine. It's fine. We have all day. We have all day to get excited. Yo, you are kidding me? Like you are actually joking that what I'm seeing is true. That it's the same timeline again. I feel like I've read the stupid timeline so many fucking times. Like, do I really need the Twisted Pride timeline again? I just read it. Like, y'all, I've read this timeline so many times from every POV possible. Like, there's nothing else in this timeline that could have happened that I don't know about. But I will say, them as parents is really cute. That is a slay. I'm happy I get to see that. But other than that, I'm unhappy. And on the bright side, I get to see Anna and Leonis again. And I love them. They were the entire reason why I actually enjoyed a single second of Fragile Longing. So at least now I get to see them one more time. But again, that's all that's making me happy right now. You know what sucks? I feel like being in Dante's POV, I'm not getting anything new from him. Like I'm just getting him bitching about Serafina being gone. But like he's doing nothing about it. He's just fucking complaining. And I also hate the... What was I saying? Oh, I also hate the outfit too, so it's not making it much better. Like I hate the outfit, I hate Dante. I think I would like Dante if he wasn't in the outfit. I feel like maybe that's where my issue with him comes from. But the fact that he's still always like, oh, it just doesn't feel like he gives Valentina enough. And I love Valentina. She's my favorite. Like she's such a slay. I really adore her, but he's just pissing me off. I feel like I'm not getting any more clarity into him right now than I did in the other book. So what's it for? Like if you're not giving me any more. Dante is so annoying. Like stop complaining and do something. Stop just saying I'm so stressed, I'm so stressed, I'm so stressed, and fucking get up. The fuck? Like are you not a mafia man? I've never seen this much complaining in my life. I complain less than Dante. And I complain quite a lot. I hate that everyone in this book hates Serafina and Ramo because they're my babies. Like, stop talking shit about the Gamoras. Stop talking shit about them because I love them. And you guys can just rot and die. Like, I don't care if anything happens to you. I hate you all. He defected to the fucking Gamora and that bastard Falcone took him in. You know what also pisses me off about Dante? Like, he's literally locking his family home to protect them. Now, although I get that, it just pisses me off because I think of Nino and Ramo and they would burn the world down to protect their women. They wouldn't lock them home. They'd be like, I'm gonna go burn down the world so that you could be wherever the fuck you want. And then you have Dante, who's a little bitch. This is such a waste of my time. I love wasting my time. I really do. On the bright side, I get to see Valentina. What a horrible time. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. It gave me no clarity to the couple, no clarity to Dante. Nothing changed my opinions either. Like, I thought this book would change my mind on them. It did not. I just felt like I wasted my entire day
doing this? Like, for what? You gave me this for what? In the same timeline again. Instead of giving Serafina and Remo another book, you gave me Dante and Val. Like, when did I ask for this? Anyway, this is not, no. I think this was so unnecessary. I don't recommend. It was better than Fragile Longing though, so there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this one 2 stars because it was much better than Fragile Longing. Like, there was redeeming moments. I loved to see them as parents. I loved Anna and Leon. I loved seeing like the outfit side of things, even though I don't like them. It's interesting to see the other side. It's just that it pissed me off that it was the same timeline and that Dante gave me nothing as usual. So I didn't love it, but it's also not something that like I want to throw away like Fragile Longing. So 2 stars. 2 stars.
Besties, I'm so fucking excited right now. I'm going to be reading Savio's book. Savio Falcone has a few non-negotiable rules when it comes to girls. They need to be hot as fuck, spread their legs without much prompting, and leave as soon as the fun is over. Probably minus any bitching or tears. Okay, we're not off to a great start, but it's totally fine because he's misunderstood. You know what I mean? He's misunderstood, and I can't wait to get to see that in this book. I loved him right from the first book. Like, at first I was like, where's this going? Like, am I gonna love him or not? And then immediately I fell for him and Adamo. They were so fucking cute. And like, Adamo's like the sweet angel baby, and Savio's like the misunderstood, fucked up one. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I'm very excited. Twisted Hearts, it's called, with a boxing thing. I don't know who the girl is. Gemma. I'm excited. I hope she's a bad bitch. I feel like he needs a bad bitch, you know? Here we go. Yo, he seems to be a dick. There seems to be no misunderstanding that. But I'm right in the beginning. No. I refuse to believe that. He's just misunderstood. Do y'all know what this man just said? I'll read it to you. He said, I'm not going to retire my dick. It's getting hard to defend him. Y'all, I'm officially on chapter 10, and so far I've watched this man just disrespect every woman in every way and just like sleep with everyone throughout the entire book. It's like not shown as much rather than it's talked about, but still, it's happening, and I know it's happening, and now I'm annoyed. Here's the issue I'm having with this. He's also disrespecting her, I feel, in a way. Like, he literally sleeps like her nemesis. Really? Doesn't invite her to his birthday. You know, it's just like, Ali and AJ warned you about this. Except for the fact it was my birthday, my fucking birthday. But you know, your birthday instead. And you just didn't invite her. What the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, oh, I'm being considerate because she's not gonna have to watch me sleep with other girls. Excuse me? So the issue I'm having with this is he just wants to own her because she's hot. Like, essentially, he just thinks she's the hottest girl in Vegas. And so he just wants to be with her for that reason and that reason only. And he has not given me anything else other than that. Like, I love the Falcones, but what the fuck? What the fuck? So far, the only redeeming thing in this book is the Kimura. Like, the fact that they're in Vegas and it's Kimura and it's Falcones and the family and all that. But besides that, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I want a DNF so bad, but I must carry on for you. You know what the issue is too? She's like a doormat. Like, he is so horrible and disrespectful and annoying, but she's also a doormat and like weaker than I expected her to be. I wanted her to be a bad bitch when it comes to him. She's a bad bitch when it comes to everybody else, but then to him she's like, oh no, girl, stand up. This book is not giving Falcone. I'm sorry, it's not. It's giving like barely a foul. Like, I don't have any of the Falcone. I have an F maybe. That's it. Like, he's trying to be there, but he's not. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but I'm just angry. Just know that I'm annoyed, and that if I could, I would stop reading this book. But for you, I'm going. I'm keeping on, you know? You know, it's really sweet how this man literally wants to redeem himself now that she almost dies. Like, now he's like, oh, I love her. You literally just spent 80% of the book fucking other women. I hate you. Somehow this is worse than Val and Dante's book that I hated with my entire being. Somehow this is worse than that. It managed to get worse. And the issue is, y'all, I can't even focus on the cute shit that's happening right now. I'm right at the end and I can't even focus on it because I'm still so annoyed and I haven't forgiven him for the rest. It's not even like there was an apology either. It's just like, oh, that's how I was. I've changed. Stop it. Like, the other men changed when they met their women. You know what I mean? That he changed way after. Being extremely honest, y'all, the only reason I finished this book is because I had to. It's because of you. Like, if you weren't here, I would not have finished this. This would have been a DNF. So I'm gonna give it 1 star because it's so bad. I'm so sorry. This is one of my least favorite ones in the entire series. I think it's because I expected so much. Like, I went into Savio like fully excited for him and expecting Nino and Remo, and then I got this. No, No, like throw it away. Throw it in the trash. This should have been kept in the drafts. I couldn't focus on the character development by the end because I was still so annoyed. The entire first half of the book is just like Savio pissing me off and Gemma like giving nothing. So he was making me angry, she was giving me nothing. I couldn't enjoy any of the scenes besides like Kimura and family and stuff. There was nothing I was having a good time with. And then in the end I couldn't appreciate anything because I was still focused on that. I hadn't gotten over it, you know? 1 star, sadly. I'm very upset about this. Yo, it's so early, but I'm gonna binge. Where's the book? Here it is. Twisted Cravings. Adamo, my underrated Falcone brother. Yeah. I would literally protect Adamo at all costs. So I'm very excited to read this. But it is currently 7 in the morning. So I'm tired, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna start. I don't know why reading during the day makes me so tired. Like at night, I feel like I can read 1,000,000 chapters. During the day, I'm just like, wow, I'm exhausted. Okay, Beebster just laid on my book. Straight up. Okay, he's leaving. I'm loving the racing vibes. Vroom vroom, you know? Get in the car, bitch. I'm loving that they're both obsessed with racing. I feel like they have a lot in common. But so far, they're giving nothing besides that. Like, they're giving, I'm obsessed with racing, and that's pretty much my entire personality. I just want to let you know that Danira just said the words that I immediately take off a star for in every damn book, and that's, I'm not like other girls. She did it. She said it, y'all. She did. I can't believe it. Verbatim, she said it. She's like, I'm not like other girls. And I'm like, bleh. I'm throwing up. Like, I hate that so much. Why don't you want to be like other girls? Like, if you're not like other girls just naturally, like, I feel like there's a natural way to do that, to make someone different and unique without being pretentious towards other people. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't like to wear makeup for whatever reason, you know, you don't have to say, I don't like to wear makeup like other girls do. Like, you could just not fucking wear it and call it a day. Like, why do you have to make it a fucking thing? You know what I mean? You can do it without being a fucking hater. And I feel like Danira is not giving those good vibes right now. Like, why don't you want to be like all of us? We're amazing. You bitch. Also, y'all, I hate this whole CJ thing. Like, I knew it was gonna be a thing since it started in the other books, but I hate it. I hate that you're showing me. I hate that you're making it into something. I don't like when there's an involvement of someone else in the story when it's not the person you're gonna end up with. Like, if it's not your story, why are you here? Why are you making this a thing? There's a way to make drama without bringing in other people. No, especially CJ, since I like her, you know, but obviously I'm not cheering for her because I have to cheer for Danira. Here's the thing. This book is not bad per se. It's okay. It's just giving me nothing compared to the other couples, and the fact that I was so obsessed with them, it's not giving me much. You know what I mean? Like, I loved Remo and Fina so much. I love Nino and Kira. Like, those couples made me feel, you know? Whereas this couple makes me feel absolutely fucking nothing. Like, I'm just like, oh yeah, this story is nice or whatever. Which is really upsetting. Like, I'd rather feel hate than feel nothing. I'd rather go back to Savio all over again. It's also really insta-lusty. I think I would be obsessed with this book had I not been so in love with Remo and Fina and Nino and Kira. Like, once I saw what it could be, I can't not compare it to that and set it to a higher standard, you know? I finished, besties. Yay. I can now take a nap. I feel like I was half asleep throughout this whole book because it was so boring. But also, like, it was sweet. It was sweet. It was, you know, there. It just didn't give what it needed to give. But that doesn't mean that I hated it, because I didn't, you know? So I feel like a solid 3 or 2 stars should be fine. No, because 2 was like Dante. Like, I hated his book. But this one, I feel more good vibes towards. 3 stars. 3 stars for Twisted Cravings, because I did have a good time and it was fun. Adam was so sweet. Like, I have a special place in my heart for him, but it just didn't make me feel how the other ones did. I will say, I'm comparing it to Nino and Remo, even though I know I shouldn't, but like, because it's part of the same series, it just kind of happens. It's not as good as those two, for sure, but it was still enjoyable. Like, I'm not gonna think about this again. I'm literally never gonna think about this book ever again. 3 stars. Good night. So I'm reading Bound by Blood, besties, and I can't believe this is the last one. Like, officially after this, I'm done. 17 books. And I'm finished. I don't know how I'm gonna act or feel after this.
I'm scared. I'll definitely do like a final thoughts kind of thing, but I think I'm gonna give myself like a couple weeks to kind of think over all the books and let them set in, and then I'll do final thoughts, because I feel like when I give thoughts immediately after finishing a book, I'm always in the high of the book and then I change my mind like 2 weeks later. So I'm gonna give myself some time so that we have accurate thoughts on everything, you know? Anyway, this is an anthology, which means it's essentially like, I think like short stories for every couple in the Bound by Honor series. So we start with Arya and Luca, of course. And then who else do we have here? Not me like trying to see. Oh wait, it says in the back. That would have been so much easier. Okay, it says born in blood, sworn in blood. Oh, I already missed that. Arya and Luca, Romero and Liliana, Growl and Cora, Mario and Stella, and Matteo and Gianna. Those are the ones we're gonna read. I feel like there's not gonna be much to say about this. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I miss Luca. Essentially, so far, this is a lot of babies and a lot of sex. I don't like those two words put in one sentence, but that's all that it is. It's just like them having babies and them having sex. They have the sex and then they have the babies. Obviously, you guys know how humans work. Anyway, so there's nothing for me to say. Unless I read you sentences like, having my cock down your throat has so many perks. I feel like I don't need to do that. I will say though, it is a great wrap up to the series. Like I feel complete reading this, you know, but it's not necessary. If you don't want to read it, you don't have to. It's just fun if you love the couples to see little bonus scenes of them and little novella kind of vibes. Then I do think you would enjoy this, but it's like, you don't need it, you know, but I think it's great. I love reading like bonus stuff. Clearly Some Kind of Perfect is one of my favorites, and that's an entire like 700-page bonus book. Officially finished the last book. I don't really know how I'm feeling. This is very bittersweet. I felt like I got so attached to the series and the couples like Luca and Arya, Gianna, Matteo, and like especially Kimura, having Nino in my life and Kiera. And then Remo Serafina. Oh, I just feel like I'm gonna miss them so much. And I was so immersed in this universe all month that this just feels sad to be done. But also I feel very happy because now I feel completed. Like I had the whole shebang, you know? Anyway, I'm not gonna rate this one, y'all, because I don't rate novellas. I never do. And these were all just a bunch of short stories. So I feel like it's no rating because I don't want to give it something like a 3 or something because it doesn't deserve it. But also it's not a 5 to me, you know? So it's just kind of there. It's just kind of a no rating type of book. But I do think if you enjoy these couples, you'll appreciate this. But if you don't think you need it, like if you're not an epilogue kind of person, this may not be for you. Like I don't love epilogues anymore. I used to, but now I feel like I've read too many books and epilogues are just always babies and marriage. I want something different, and so I'm not a big epilogue fan anymore. But I did enjoy this. I did have a good time. It wrapped up nicely. It gave me time to have closure over my characters leaving me. I'll see you in like a couple weeks after I've sat with my thoughts. Why am I kind of giving Sherlock Holmes with this? Well, it's too late. I'm not gonna change, so we're just gonna give Sherlock Holmes. Maybe we make it hot, you know? Making Sherlock Holmes hot again. Anyway. Oh, hey, you made it to the end of this 17 book reading video. I'm so fucking proud of you. Thank you for being here. So, as you saw, I read this entire series. Oh my God. Just looking at it low-key scares me. Okay, I read all of this in this exact order, so if you need to screenshot anything so you know the order, here it is. I would highly recommend going in this order if you want to read the whole series. It does kind of play into each other, I'm not gonna lie. And if you read it out of order, things are gonna spoil for you for the other books. But if you don't care, then you go ahead and just do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not one to stop you. I don't make the rules. Actually, I do. This is my channel. I make the rules. You follow them, okay? Here are my ratings for all of the books, okay? So we have Bound by Blood, 4 stars. Luca Vitiello, 4 stars. As you guys saw, I went through a lot with Arya and Luca. At first, I hated them, and then I don't know what happened, but lo and behold, I loved them by the end. Couldn't tell you what happened. Bound by Duty, didn't love, 2 stars. Bound by Hatred, 3. Liked a little bit more than Bound by Duty, but still not a fan. Bound by Temptation, 2.5. Bound by Vengeance, 2. Clearly, I also didn't care for those. But then Bound by Love, 4.5. Loved, 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 loved. One of my favorites. And Sweet Temptation, 4.5, which is so shocking because long ago, I had hated that book, and now I love it. So, you live and you learn. Then we have Twisted Loyalties, 3 stars. Again, didn't hate it, but didn't love it. Twisted Emotions, number 1. Number 1, Argue with a Wall, 5 stars. 5 stars, okay? Then we have Twisted Pride, also 5 stars. Yeah. Originally, I had rated that one 4.75, then I changed my mind. So 5 stars. Fragile Longing, 1 star. That's definitely my least favorite. Yeah, I hated that one. Twisted Bonds, 4.75. Loved that one. I just love Nino. Bound by Past,
2 stars, Twisted Hearts 1 star, Twisted Cravings 3 stars, and Bound by Blood, I didn't rate it anything because it was just a big novella for all the couples and I didn't really feel like I had any opinions on it. So seeing these ratings, as you guys can tell, there's a lot of the series that I absolutely adore, that I loved, and there's a lot of it that I didn't love, but I think the entire thing is worth it, low-key. Like by the end, I was so in love with every character. Like no matter if I rated a book 2 stars or 3 stars or whatever, I loved all of the families. I loved the Vitiellos. I loved the Camorra. Like I loved all of the Camorras. I loved the brotherhood and the family and just everything by the end of the series. So if you're looking for a mafia series and you want to read the entire thing, fall in love with the universe, just really like throw yourself in there, I would highly recommend this one. But just know that it is 17 books and apparently the kids have books too. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be reading those, but if you want to just like read one or another, there are several books here that are about the same couple, like Bound by Honor, Luca Vitiello, and Bound by Love. I'm pretty sure it's all Arya and Luca. Twisted Emotions and Twisted Bonds is both about the same couple, Kira and Nino. So you can read some as standalones, but not every single one. So maybe search that up in the Cora Reilly website. I'm sure she tells you. There you go. There are my ratings. I hope you had fun. I'm so sorry you waited so long for this video, but it's 17 books, okay? It took me a while to get here, so I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I love you. I hope you have such a good day. Let me know any other vlogs you want to see, any other series you want me to read all at once, or maybe just like, you know, standalones if you want me to read a bunch of standalones at once. Let me know. Your wish is my command. I love you, I love you, I love you.